Hey guys, it's been a while. The action of it makes me feel like I'm doing something good for myself, so I'm gonna continue doing it. I hate this street, I hate this air. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Camilla. So I know I've been gone for like a month. I promise that's not gonna be like a thing going into this new year. I know it's February now, but still, like, Happy New Year's, I don't know. This video is gonna be a little different. I think I'm gonna be talking a lot more. We're gonna have some conversations that I want to share. I want to voice some of my opinions, my thoughts, and some of the things I'm bringing into the new year with me, and just some stuff that I want to share, just catch up really. First things first, the reasoning of me not posting for basically a whole month, over a month, basically the LA fires. I was in California, that was the last video you guys saw. It was my Christmas vlog in LA, my New York versus LA video, which was definitely one of my favorites. So I feel like we at least went out with a bang before the hiatus. But the LA fires happened not long after that, and I was in Santa Barbara. I was actually filming a vlog in Santa Barbara with two of my best friends from LA, and the fires happened while we were there, which was kind of a good thing in a way, because we were safe from the fires, we were away from everything, but at the same time, one of my friends who I was with, she ended up losing her house, and she was just, obviously she wanted to be home with her family, so it was kind of pros and cons of us being there. But after that, I just couldn't film for obvious reasons. There was a bunch of things going on. I was trying to be a good friend to some of my friends who were losing their homes or having to evacuate their homes. Me and my family, we were safe, so I'm really grateful. We were one of the luckier people outside of the evacuation zones. We were just trying to be part of the community and give back and volunteer. So that's basically what we did. And then honestly, after that, I can't lie, the inauguration happened. So like, shit got real quick. So I don't know, a lot of things were just going on. After not filming for so long, it was just kind of hard for me to like pick up the camera and film again. And I've just been having this like weird thing about filming and just like social media in general recently. I've kind of always struggled with it a little bit, but like more now than ever, I think, because there's just so much happening with the world right now. It just feels kind of weird to just like vlog my everyday life and like, I don't know, it's just like posting like outfits and like, oh, like sponsored things and stuff like that. It just feels like fake almost. And I don't know, it's just like, I've always kind of felt that way sometimes, like during like fashion week and stuff. I've explained to you guys like my thoughts about fashion week and stuff like that, but I think just now more than ever I'm feeling it more like on a personal level, mostly because what's happening right now directly affects like my family and friends a lot. I've done like Q&As, I feel like a lot of you guys know, but for those of you who don't, like my entire family immigrated from Mexico. Like my parents, uncles, aunts, everyone from my like bloodline family is from Mexico, and they immigrated here seeking a better life for themselves. And my mom, she crossed the border when she was pregnant with me. She has been one of the lucky ones who was able to eventually get her green card and get a citizenship, but it was like a 20-year process, you know, for her to go through all of that. A lot of the new legislation is directly impacting my family a lot, and I've just kind of been struggling with that and the ideas of certain things that may or may not be happening in my personal life. And I think it's just hard for me sometimes to come on here because it's like, I don't know what I want to share, what's inappropriate to share on here and stuff. And I also like don't want to like bring my anxieties and depressions and things that bring me down. I don't want to share it on the internet and bring other people down, because I know for me, for example, it's like when I'm feeling down, like I want to see something happy and I can just be like, okay, like just kind of like feel a little bit more hopeful about things. And that's something that I do want to bring on to you guys, but I also just like can't go on like nothing's happening at the same time. And the legislation that's happening has more to do than just immigrants, of course. There are so many other things that are happening that are affecting different groups, different communities, different families, etc. And I'm just sharing this because it's what's happening to me personally. Also, it's like on a day-to-day thing. A lot of my friends that I surround myself with and stuff, they're not really on social media. They don't film and stuff like that. So sometimes it's, I don't want to be like that annoying bitch that whips out her camera at like lovely heartwarming moments and just ruins it by like, let me just film that real quick, you know? So it's like most of my friends are really understanding, and they know that this is what I love to do, and they love to watch the videos that they're in and like stuff like that, and like for us to look back on. It's just like a personal thing. But I do think that going into this like new era that I've been feeling and stuff, and into the new year, I have some ideas for vlogging and filming in general that might be a little bit different than the videos you guys are normally used to. I think I was starting to implement it in my most recent videos, but it's a different type of way of filming where I'm not really like talking directly to the camera all the time. So it's just more so like me filming, like putting down the camera, walking away and having my moment with my people and stuff like that, and then coming back and editing it in a way that makes sense to you guys and makes it intimate for you guys as well. And I think that's less like intrusive in a way. I hope you guys do like that kind of filming moving forward. And it's not like I'm not going to sit down and talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. There's nothing to do with that. It's just like I need to be able to like feel like I'm living in the moment and that I'm living my life, and I don't want to feel like I'm intruding into other people's life by filming all the time or filming in an intrusive way, if that makes any sense. Anyways, so I am back in New York, obviously. I don't know, I don't feel like I've been doing quite that much, and if I have done a couple things, I haven't really been filming, as I said. But one thing that is really exciting that I did film was a little making of this little book that I have here with me. So if you guys have watched literally like any like 2000s rom-com, like Wedding Planner, 37 Dresses, like 13 Going on 30, like any of these rom-coms from the 2000s, they all had like a Filofax like calendar, like to-do list thing, and I've seen them, a bunch of them on like Pinterest, or maybe it's just my Pinterest, I don't know, and I just became kind of obsessed with it, and I decided I want one. I don't care that I have my iPhone and I can put it in there. I want a physical thing for me to like put like all of my stuff in. I ordered one on Etsy with my name on it, and then I went to Staples and collected all the things that I needed. I got a calendar, and I got like a little journal section, like a notes section, and then a name and addresses section, which, let's be honest, I'm probably not going to use that much, but everything else I will. And I decorated her with one of my best friends, Sophia. I convinced her to get one as well, and we decorated ours together. I have like a little like Polaroid printer thing, I forget what it's called, but I printed out some pictures. I got some like Loteria cards that I like El Corazon card and La Luna card. And I also printed some pictures of me and my friends at the beach, walking together, and a picture of me and Dags. I have a big chunk of Yoshida Monara stickers that I blasted all over my computer, so I added some of those, and an old photo booth picture of me and Nico from last year. And then I just made these little like cover cards of each section. I have my main calendar section when you open up my book, and I added a little heart locket thing on the zipper and my wallet stuff. And then the next section I had was for my daily journal section, and the last section that I had was the name and addresses section, which I made Friends and More, which, by the way, look at the way that I wrote Friends. It's actually beautiful, and I am so proud of it. But I have been using her literally like every fucking day, and I've been filling her out with all of my things. I've also been journaling a lot more. So this is a good thing. I've been bringing her everywhere, and it's been great. And I have like a set lists of my week, and I can plan things like ahead of time, and I have been loving it. I made a big bingo card for 2025 of all of the things that I would like was manifesting to get done this year and to happen this year. I've been doing yoga every single day, guys, since the new year, which is a really big deal because it's so hard for me to commit to these things. But it's just a little bit of yoga in the morning or at night, sometimes twice if I'm feeling really crazy. Literally just 15 to 20 minutes of some stretching and some poses and some balancing. And honestly, it's helped a lot with my posture and neck and shoulder pains that I have. I literally have like the neck and shoulder pains of like a 70-year-old man. It's really embarrassing. I've been doing that and it's been really great and I love it. And I'm going to continue doing it. I also really wanted to start gua-shaing my face a lot, and my mom is a massage therapist and she was giving me a massage while I was in LA, and like my lymph nodes everywhere were just swollen and like not drained at all, and she was like, girl, you need to get on this. So then I was like, okay, period, I'm gonna start gua-shaing like consistently. And like I have chubby cheek syndrome, like I always have, and I like don't dislike it, but a little bit less wouldn't hurt. So I've been gua-shaing every morning, and it's honestly like I don't really know if it's doing much, but the action of it makes me feel like I'm doing something good for myself, so I'm gonna continue doing it. And I know it's good for me, so why not? And I've been pretty consistent with that too. And I don't know, just kind of trying to get back into the swing of things. And obviously it was quite a serotonin drop going from like 70 degrees and sunny in LA with family and everything to 20 degrees and gloomy and rainy and no family. So that serotonin drop was a little, I don't know, it dropped a little bit more than usual this trip back to New York. So I've just been trying to get back into things and not feel sad all the time. With everything going on right now and like not being able to be with my family and stuff like that, it's just been really tough, and I've kind of just been feeling this like helpless feeling where it's like, what can I do? Like, I want to be with my family, I want to be there for them, I want to be there for my friends, and what can I do to like significantly change what's happening around me? And it's like, in reality, it's like it's the fucking government, and it's like these big corporations that are the ones who would have the biggest impact. And it's not like we can't do anything, but we can't make this giant significant change, you know? And that's just like such a helpless feeling. I have like more time on my hands than the average person, being that I don't have a 9-to-5 and such. So I decided to sign up for New York Cares, which is this volunteer program where you can basically just volunteer different hours, different types of volunteer work. You can work with seniors, kids, homeless. There's so many volunteer opportunities on there. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you I've been volunteering my whole life. I volunteered a couple times with my mom when I was younger and stuff, or like for school and stuff like that, but I'm not like a huge volunteer person. I don't want to sit here and tell you lies, is basically what I'm trying to say. But this is something that I'm trying out. But for me, I'm doing it just because I've kind of felt a little helpless recently, and I have this time on my hands and I want to do something, and it's like I don't know what I want to do. So it's just, well, let's just give my time to other people that need it, essentially. I made an account. You have to do an orientation process, and it took like 30 minutes to do the whole orientation progress. It's like a couple of slides and that quizzes you and the end, and then you make your account. The only reason I'm telling you guys this is that if you live in New York and you're feeling this like feeling of helplessness that I am also feeling, I feel like this could be a good outlet for us. I have my first project tomorrow, which is really exciting. My first project is, I signed up for one a week to see the vibes, you know, and how things go. And if things go great, maybe I'll do more, or maybe I'll just stick to once a week. I don't know, we'll see. But tomorrow I'm going to the winter clothes drive, and they need Spanish speakers. So I am a Spanish speaker, so I'm going to go, and it says on the details that it's like I'm gonna help out with people like that need winter clothes, help them pick stuff out, help organize, stuff like that. And I signed up for a couple others throughout the month of February. Yeah, which is very exciting for me. And I did put that on my bingo card, which was do some more volunteer work and to possibly foster a dog, but that's not until I go back to LA, because there's no way we have the space to foster here in New York. I'm excited about that and want to share that with you guys, just because I feel like it would be great if you guys wanted to volunteer too. The vlogs will be back very soon, so I also just don't really know sometimes what you guys want to see. Like, I could vlog like my very boring day-to-day, like eating, filming, chilling, stuff on my computer, but it's like, I don't know if you guys want to see that. Like to me that's very boring, but I don't know. Let me know some stuff that you guys want to see, and maybe I can incorporate that. But the vlogs will be back, and I know that times right now are a little rough with everything going on. I'm just like, I don't even know, I'm just like hoping for the best, but as long as we have each other and community, we're gonna be okay. Los amo mucho a todos y les envío amor extra a mi comunidad latina, because we are fucking going through it right now, guys. Be extra kind to all of the immigrants around you, because trust me, they need it right now. Us Latinos, we're real fucking strong. We finna get through this, y'all. Mucho amor, te amo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.